A couple weeks back in my Pikachu EX Magneton video, I got absolutely bodied by this Gengar EX deck, and I really wanted to try it out because it looks like it's a lot of fun to play. There's some cool cards in the deck to give it more of a spread approach, and like I said, I got bodied by it, and I haven't played Gengar in a while, so I thought, why not try out Gengar for today's YouTube video and see if we can cook things up. I've tried to replicate my opponent's list here the best I could, but I do want to give a shout to them for, I guess, like the initial concept of this idea. So let's go show it off and see what we can do with Gengar EX in today's video. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video, and today we're looking at a Gengar EX deck. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played Gengar, and I thought, why not try it out? After getting bodied by it in that Pikachu video, I really wanted to try out the deck again with some of the new cards that were in the deck, and I've tried my hardest to replicate the list that I played against in that video, but Gengar's a lot of fun to play. It's never been super competitively viable, unfortunately, and maybe it gets better with Buddy, but Gengar does have an ability and attack that do synergize nicely together. Got that gnawing curse ability. Whenever your opponent attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their Pokemon, you put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Now, this ability also stacks, so yeah, you can have 3 Gengar in play, and every time your opponent plays an energy, they take 6 damage counters. Also, it does do more damage, technically, because that means your Tricky Step stack can hit a bit harder, does 160 damage, and then, of course, you get to move an energy from your opponent's active to one of your bench Pokemon. This can be really annoying for your opponent. Moving energy off cannot be fun. Some decks are very limited to their resources, and moving energy off them can make things a lot more difficult for them to play the game, which is why the Tricky Steps can be a pretty good attack to have in combination with Gnawing Curse. Now, of course, we're going to be playing with Pidgeot. We're playing Stage 2s. Might as well play the bird also. And then the deck does have some other cool cards that I saw in that video. When there's Munkidori in the deck, you have Adrenabrain. Technically lets you do more damage too, but also does heal your Gengar. This can be nice when you're playing against a Drago deck or Dragapult deck. Both matchups can be cool because you can use Gengar to move energy off of their Pokemon, the Dragon Pokemon, to like useless Pokemon, which is kind of the idea of Gengar. You want to move the energy off to like a more useless Pokemon on their bench. Radiant Alakazam's cool to move some damage counters around too. There's a bit of a spread approach to this deck, which is what I like about it. I also have added Devo in the deck. I don't know if they were playing Devo in the Pikachu deck, but I have added Devo to make your matchup into like Zard and Dragapult a little bit easier, because since you have a lot more spread potential, it makes sense to try out Devo in the deck. Gengar does have another cool card like Handheld Fan, which does help support it too. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, and it's damaged by an opponent's attack, even if it gets knocked out, you move energy from the attacking Pokemon to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So, much like Gengar's Tricky Steps attack, you can also move energy off with Handheld Fan, technically moving 2 energy off of the Pokemon, which can be pretty funny. Especially like against Dragapult, you can move both energy off it, which, leaving it stranded with no energy on could be pretty hilarious. Also, being a Dark type means you can also Dark Patch, so we do have a bit of an energy acceleration for the Gengar EX. And this is the list I'm going to be trying out in today's video. Again, I want to give a shout out to Bailey, who I played against on the ladder, and I wanted to try to replicate their Gengar list a little bit and try it out in today's video. Now, before we get the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack outs, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set, Surging Sparks, or when Prismatic Evolutions comes out this week, this Thursday or Friday, I think it's coming out on live. Definitely get your Prismatic codes over at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and at our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, shout out to the second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get any of the awesome product over there, the V-Star markers, abilities markers, dice, damage counters, any of that stuff, get them over at TC Evolutions. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 10% discount on your purchase. So shout out to TC and Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF, link down below. And if you want to go check out my second YouTube channel down below, I'd greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers over there, and I'm uploading a lot more videos this weekend to the channel. Looked at some new cards, and also going to be doing some post-rotation content there very soon, so definitely want to check that out down below. All right. So here is the Gengar list here. Again, I tried to replicate their list a little bit from the YouTube video. This is probably the best I came up with. I knew they had like Pidgeot, Pecharunt, Rotom, and Fez. I don't know if they played Luminion or not. I also don't know if they played Cleffa in the deck. I have added Cleffa, though, because I love playing Cleffa with Stage 2 decks. It's just so good. In my opinion, it's kind of a no-brainer in a Stage 2 deck. We got the Handheld Fans. They also played Unfair Stamp. In the video, they stamped me, which actually was probably what won them the game, because they gave me like a bricky hand for like 2 turns. So I don't know if Stamp is better than playing like, say, Neo Upper in the deck, which allows Gengar to attack for 1 energy or something, or Prime Catcher, but I guess it makes sense, because you can kind of play more into the disruption element, especially when you have the Devo in the deck. Devo Unfair Stamp seems like a decent combo, so I think Unfair Stamp makes sense when you're trying to move so much energy off your opponent, especially because a lot of the time Gengar is two-shotting stuff, right? It does make sense to have the Unfair Stamp, maybe to like disrupt their hand and make it harder for them to play at the game. probably like close to the same 59, 58 that I played against in the video. But yeah, I really wanted to try out Gengar again. And after getting bodied by it, it gave me some inspiration to try it out. Because Gengar's a lot of fun to play. And who knows, maybe, like I said, it'll get better with Budu. Maybe Budu will make Gengar a lot stronger when the new set releases. So we'll go show it off and see if we can do some shenanigans today with the Gengar deck. All right, I see a Cleffa. I don't know what this is. We're just going to attach an instant charge. So I can maybe attack with Pidgeot. Okay. If we don't get Iono'd, I like this hand. We have Ultra Ball, Rare Candy, Quick Search, Iono Energy. Yeah, it's pretty good. We'll see if we get... Iono'd. It's a pretty good hand. We'll see what we're even playing against. It could be Charizard. It could be Reggie Drago. Oh, of course they have the Iono. Every time, bro. Every time. No. I probably should have checked to see what else I had in the deck. Yeah, that, of course, yeah, and it gives me nothing, bruh. Well, not nothing, but it's like... Bruh. I wanted my Pidgeot, especially if it's Reggie Drago. I kind of need it. They get Fez. Oh, God, it is Drago. We can beat this. It's just, we need to set up. That Iono is going to make it really hard to play the game. Damn it. Stupid Iono. Hopefully we draw something. Nah, it's not doing anything. Damn it. Well, they didn't get energy in play, but they're probably going to get the attack. Am I going Cleffa here? Just to draw more cards? Honestly... Kind of down? I don't know if this is correct or not. Cleffa does give me more options this game. Wish I played a Pidgeotto. I mean, they might not even get Phantom or Kyurem anyways, right? So there we go. All right. They're going to Iono me again probably, though. But we'll see. We have a decent hand. We have Munkidori, which is also good in this matchup. Like, if we can actually set up a Gengar, too, this isn't bad. Because we can actually take a lot of the energy off the Reggie Drago, which is huge. Especially if they have to waste Legacy Star. It just sucks that they had to Iono that good hand away and gave me crap. That's, like, the problem. Sometimes a random Iono just loses you the game. Tina, that's fine. It's not really scary. I'm more scared of Phantom Dive and Kyurem. They could Kyurem, right? Which would be terrible. If they can Kyurem me without wasting Legacy Star, it's checkmate pretty much. Do they have an Iono in their hand? No, nice. Let's go. Okay, huge. This is what we needed. They still didn't get energy in play, which is good. Sick. Yeah, get rid of these two. Yeah, we got to play the game. Let's go. Whew. Bro had me in the first half, not going to lie. The problem is my board's a little messy now. Maybe I shouldn't have thinned out so many Gastlys, but also at the same time, I wanted to make sure we got a good Cleffas. I don't know. It's fine. We'll just Iono and go from there. They can't kill Gengar. Gengar is really good at removing the fire energy off the Drago, like putting on an Ogre like Fez or something. We'll play our Iono. They weren't really doing anything, but like it's still probably okay to Iono. Yeah, it's not a bad draw off the Iono. We can get a Haunter down. Let's knock out. I could Grasping Draw again, which honestly maybe was okay there, but they can take a 2-prize KO on Gastly and Cleffa, so I'd rather not. Let's just take our prizes. I want to start being aggressive. Handheld Fan. That would have been really good, actually, if I found that off the Iono. I got to put that on Gengar, so if they attack me, we could have taken 2 energy off the Drago. The Cleffa is really annoying, though, because it lets them, like, do their attack without Legacy Starring, which is scary. They have Fez, too. I mean, they have an insane board. That's why I was tempted to Grasping Draw, but I don't want them to take the first 2 prize cards, so I think it's correct just to kill the Cleffa. Nothing I can really do about that. This is what makes Drago such a good deck. They have Cleffa, bro. Cleffa's like the best card in the format. It's crazy. It's the most broken card ever. We have Munkidori, too, which is good in this matchup. So we have stuff. Like, it's not that bad. Now, my opponent could go Phantom Dive, KO Gastly Haunter, which is scary. We'll see if that happens, so. They can kill my Pidgeot this turn, too. It's just really just about removing their energy off the Drago. It's winnable. The fact that we get to play the game is good. Like, that Iono into a bad hand, thankfully they didn't get a good follow-up, honestly, is just broken insanity. There's a fire. Okay. They should have it. I mean, I'd be surprised if they didn't have the attack. They also don't have to waste Legacy Star, which is an issue. We should move the fire to the Ogres, I think. Another Iono. Okay. Not really the end of the world. This hand was mid. Rather than waste the Ionos now than later, so that's a pretty good hand. Okay, nice. It's a really good hand, actually. I can get a bunch of Gengars out this turn. Flip the script. There's no way they don't find E-Switch. They've seen Iono, Cleffa, Iono, Fez. There's no way they don't find double E-Switch here. I refuse to believe that they're not going to find 2 E-Switches. There's no way. The amount of... They would have had to have prized like 9 E-Switches. Like, they don't play 9 E-Switch. You know what I mean? Well, they haven't found their dragons yet. Maybe they do have the Legacy Star because they haven't... I mean, they found Tina, but they haven't found... What's his face? Oh, let's go. Okay, I was about to say they haven't found Dragapult. They do have Goodra. Goodra can be annoying too. But I'm sure they want a Phantom Dive. They had to pop Legacy. They only milled 1 E-Switch, though. But the good news is they have now used their Legacy Star. I have a bad feeling, not for me, but for them, that they prized a bunch of their E-Switches. There's no way they didn't somehow find one off of all those draws. Or maybe their hand just had no energy. And when I played the Iono off the Grasping draw, I put E-Switch to the bottom of the deck. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. That's just crazy. What do they do here is the question. Do you go Phantom Dive or Goodra? I would prefer if they Phantom Dived. Was that 2 Cleffas? Wait. Huh? They're going back in a Cleffa. Oh, they Legacy Star for Cleffa. I'm trolling. Okay. They don't even draw any cards. This gives me more time to set up my board. I kind of want a Turo to clean up my board a little bit. It's tempting. Do I go Turo? I can like Force Seal for Turo. Pick up Rotom or Cleffa or something. Does not seem bad at all. I could boss this up too and hit it, move the Dark, which isn't bad either. Or the Fire, sorry. That's probably better, to be honest. Well, do I really want to waste my only boss? I still have a counter catcher. I really want a Turo, though, to clean up my board a little bit. Because then I can pick up the Cleffa. I'm down to boss. I'm thinking more... Yeah, it's probably better to boss. Because I also want to get Munkidori down. But I'm okay if they Phantom Dive. That's fine, I'll boss, sure. Plus, we know they wasted their Legacy Stars. So this feels a little better. See, I'm down. This is fine. Because they've already wasted their Legacy Star, right? So I'm just going to make it really hard for them to, like, find their energy. This wants to go probably on Fez. They can attack with Fezandipiti, obviously, which is, like, the only problem with this play, but I really don't care if they're attacking with Fezandipiti. I'd rather them be using Fez than probably Ogre and Drago. Oh, I should have put the... Wait, why did I put the energy on Cleffa? Okay, I'm trolling. I should have put the energy on the Cleffa. Ah, what am I doing? Okay, whatever. I should have put the energy on the Cleffa. Crazy. It's fine, though. I'll see what they do. If they do Phantom Dive here, the Drago would have 10 HP. I can go like Alakazam Munkidori, but that's not enough to kill the Drago. Yeah, I should have... I don't know why I didn't put the energy on the Cleffa. That was kind of silly of me. Whatever. To be fair, though, if the Fire Energy... I also don't want the Fire Energy to go in the discard pile. So there is actually logic to not doing that. Because I don't think I'm ever killing Fezandipiti. So there actually is a bit of logic to doing that. Because I don't want them to put the Fire Energy in the discard pile to Super Rod it back. We technically could run them out of Fire Energies. Wow. They had to do all that? They just lost both Super Rod. And their last Fire. And they've Legacy Starred. Okay, this game is pretty much over. This is about wraps. This is definitely wraps. Yeah, maybe it was better. Because, like, there's a good chance my opponent goes Cleffa again. I mean, they could retreat the Fez. So, yeah, no, I should have put it on the Cleffa. Because technically they have no way to discard the energy from the Cleffa. So it actually was misplay to put on Fez. Because I could have put the energy on the Cleffa. The Cleffa can't retreat to discard the energy. Because they can technically discard the energy to use Super Rod to recover it. So, yeah, I should have actually put it on Cleffa. It was just dumb to not do that. And they're not taking any prizes. Okay, interesting. I can't Turo and bench Monkey here, which I want to do. But this game might just be over. I don't see how they're using another Reggie Drago. I think I'm still down to Turo. Turo probably the Rotom, to be honest. We can bench Alakazam. I could have picked up Cleffa. Was it better to do that? I don't know. Maybe. It's fine. Because we can evolve the Gastly. The Cleffa's not really as much of a liability. Plus, I might need it. So let's just do some Alakazam shenanigans. You can put 20 on the Cleffa to set up game for next turn. Oh, I don't have boss, though, so I can't kill the ogre. Okay, that's fine. Discard the energy. They could play a retrieval, too, but it's fine. They're, like, low on resources. I'm not really worried. I guess getting Handheld Fan there would have been nice, too. But I'm, like, looking at, like, they're down 2 E-Switch. They're down a ton of energy. They probably have no fire energy left in the deck. They might have gotten greedy by doing all those teal dances. There's E-Switch. I guess they can E-Switch the energy off, too. But it's still, like, fine to do that, right? Make him burn an E-Switch just to do that seems pretty good. Do they have grass here? They can go Ogre Pawn, Knockout active. Then they can Radzard me, but I can Munkidori here. Which is what I'm going to have to do. Earthen Vessel. They've played 6 grass. I technically do have 1 grass energy left in the deck. No, they fail it. Yo, if they have no energy left, the game's over. Flip the script. I definitely don't think they have an energy left. They would have definitely gotten an energy there for sure. I think they overcooked this game. I think my opponent went a little too ham on their resources, I feel like. But let's see if they have any other shenanigans up their sleeve. I don't think so. If they have no energy left, like, the game ends. Because, like, even if, like, the Zard kills me, it doesn't really matter at this point. Prime Catcher. Okay. Do they have an E-Switch? They can E-Switch, kill Gengar. They do have the energy attachment. They're playing 4 fire energy? What the heck? I just realized. That's crazy. Okay, we don't have game yet. Because I can't kill Ogre Pawn and Cleffa. That's kind of annoying that they had that. Okay, that's fine. They're still, like, out of stuff. There's, like... I think of the energy out the prizes. Kill me with Ogre Pawn here. Zard can't attack, though. And they've played both Prime and Switch. Trying to think what I want to do. So we can go... I definitely want to get another Gengar. I might just go bench... If I bench that, I can't play Munkidori. Do I really need Munkidori, though? Not really, I feel like, right? Go Candy Gengar. Justice Arven. The Gengar's in there, right? No, it's not in the deck. Okay, we want Super Rod. Like, we don't have to attack this turn. We know they're out of Switch. I mean, hopefully they're out of Switch. I mean, to be pretty bad if they weren't. Also Unfair Stamp. Like, okay, even if they do play, like, a random Switch in their deck, like a second Switch, we're just stamping them. Did not get the Gengar. But I do have Pecharunt, too, I guess, as an attacker. We just, like, grasping draw a Munkidori here, which is, like, fine with me. That might just be what I do, to be honest. But there's no reason to kill the active. Or take prizes. So I'm down to just to do this. Just grasping draw and chill. It's my favorite way to play the game, bro. I mean, I could kill this thing, but, like, then they knock me out of this. Yeah, it's probably better just to play it safe. We know they're out of Switch. Like, looking at their resources, they're, like, out of stuff. So, like, I'm probably safe. Like, I should be safe. You know what I mean? Should be safe. Like, if they have another Switch, they just also have to draw it off the Unfair Stamp. Now, they don't have a lot of cards left in the deck, to be fair. They need Switch and Boss. They need a 2-card combo off of an Unfair Stamp. It's like, okay, bro. I'm just going to play it safe and just heal my guy and chill. Because we know they can't attack next turn, most likely, right? They're just out of resources. So I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Because we can just attack next turn, right? Which is the plan. So, we'll just do that. And then the game's over. Once they set up a second Gengar, we pretty much win. Yeah. They just pass. So we can just Munkidori. It's going to put all the damage on this, because why not? We'll quick search for... where are you? There you are. Get the Gengar number 2 out. Yeah, we can just afford to play it slow. No reason to take any risks. We have this game pretty much wrapped up, right? So I don't want to take too many risks. Can Painful Spoons. Knock out Cleffa. We can go down to 1 prize, because why not? Don't want to play down the league headquarters, and that's going to tricky steps. And we'll discard the energy. Okay. Yeah, we have a pretty good board. I think this is fine. We're chilling. This is most likely wrapped up. If they attack with... Somehow, if they can attack with Drago, which I don't think they can, they would just get knocked out anyways. So it's like pretty much game over. Don't think they can win anymore. They kind of... I mean, the Prime Catcher play with Radzar was close, but I think they're out of juice. They definitely prized their last grass energy. They might have taken it off that Radzard KO they took, but I think this game is wrapped up. They let me set up my board, which is really bad for them. If this deck can set up against a deck like Drago, it's pretty good. There's Boss. They can trap Alakazam. I don't think it does anything. They're going to deck up before I do. Also, I can just sit here and Munkidori and win the game, probably. So, like, I don't even think that's going to work. There's Kyurem. Can they Kyurem for game? Not really, right? Nope. Even if they had a way to Kyurem, it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways they can win. I think the game is just over. Like, yeah, it's just over. Can't bench Peck here, but we could just do this. You just sit here and kill the Gengar. And then move damage to the Drago. So even if they had a way to, like... Even if they were trying to stall me out, somehow it wouldn't work anyways. But I can just sit here and move damage and knock out the Drago eventually. So it wouldn't have mattered. It doesn't really matter what they do. They're going to deck out probably. I highly doubt they have anything left. They have 1 E-Switch left in their deck, and that's it. Should be game. They have anything left? Yep, that's it. They had to have, like, I don't know. There's nothing they could have done. Like, they were just out of resources. They got greedy. If they held on to those Super Rods, I think they would have had a chance to win the game. Had they held those Super Rods there, they probably could have won the game. Maybe. The fact they had a research weight double Rod was huge. They just burned a lot of resources. Somehow they also couldn't find E-Switches. Their prize must have been like that bad or something. I don't know what's going on there. That's crazy. We hit a Hiiydrapple deck. They have Toedscruel, though, I saw, which is actually really bad for us because then I can't use... I don't think I need that. Because then I can't use, whatchamacallit, the Devo, which is actually really bad. Because I don't know if we can beat Hiiydrapple otherwise. I think we need, like, the Devo. It's actually really bad that they have that. Alright, instant charge, I guess. Alright, let's see what my opponent's got. We can attack next turn at the very least. Unless we get Iono'd, which is likely. There's a good chance we could get Iono'd here. But our hand's, you know, decent enough. We have the Gengar attack. We can take prizes, get the Gengar out early, put on a little bit of pressure. I'm pretty sure every time they Tail Dance, too, they take damage from Gengar. Collapse Stadium, that's kind of annoying. Now my bench is limited. And, of course, they have the Iono. Yeah, the Collapse is bad. I got rid of my Stadium. I maybe should have kept it, but I didn't think they were playing a Collapse Stadium in their deck. That's pretty annoying. I thought they were going to be playing, like, Area 0 or something. Still got Gengar, I guess. Yeah, this thing is annoying. Toedscruel EX prevents me from using Devo, which might be my best way to win this game. So that's a problem. This thing... It won't let me click on the Toedscruel for some reason. I wanted to see what it did. Okay. Well, our hand isn't terrible at the very least. Alright, let's see we draw. Okay, that's good. Well, Arven... Would only attack now, though. I definitely want to get Gengar out here. Don't really want to Ultra Ball anything away, though, either. The Collapse is annoying. We have Turo, though, right? Damn, I kind of want all these cards in my hand. Let's go Poffin Force Seal, I guess, sure. Probably should get another Gastly. Yeah, I want to get Gengar out so I can try to get some damage on the board. I mean, they have a 4-card hand. They may or may not have everything, right? We can just... Do I attack? Take a knockout? I guess. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I was like debating, because like, do I want to just keep setting my board up a little bit? Because I kind of want to get Pidgeot out next turn a little bit easier. But we have Iono. It's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. I just don't know if I wanted to lose like Munkidori there in the counter catcher and stuff, but it's probably fine. And just playing aggressive here makes sense. Just try to get some damage on the board, do some stuff. They can attack with Ogerpon next turn, but Ogerpon takes damage whenever it uses its ability, I think, which is kind of funny. All right, what's our prize? Okay, that's decent. I'll take a Handheld Fan. Yeah, the Toedscruel, like, okay, if they play Toedscruel EX, it's a problem, because one, I can't move energy, but not that it matters, but also because Toedscruel EX prevents me from using Devo, which is, like, the only way we can really deal with these Hiiydrapples. That's why I'm kind of scared of Toedscruel EX. Yeah, see, every time they Teal Dance, they take damage. It's pretty funny. Bug Catching Set? Uh-oh. What are they going to get off that? Ogerpon Energy? We get multiple Gengars out, too, next turn. That'd be nice. Every time they Teal Dance, they take a bunch of damage. This is where Munkidori would be good. That Collapse Stadium is really, really annoying. It prevents me from being able to bench Monkey here, which I want Monkey in play. Okay, they're going to Iono me again. They had another Iono. All right, let's see what this gives me. Can we get Pidgeot out of this? Yep, there it is. Okay, they got that Toedscruel. This one is not as bad. I don't think this thing matters too much, yeah. I'd rather that than the Toedscruel EX. I mean, I don't know if they played or not, but we'll see. Do they have anything? If they put an energy in play, they have to take damage. Bravery Charm on the Ogre. Just a pass. Okay. We are taking poison damage. This is why I want Munkidori. I think we should focus on getting Pidgeot out. So let's go Candy, Fan. I think, yeah, we can do without a Handheld Fan. We can afford to get rid of like one Handheld Fan. It's not really the end of the world. I mean, I'll live. I think I'll live, you know. Can't get another Gengar out. We can get Haunter, though, which is pretty solid. We have Stamp in hand, which is good, too. Alright. The Bravery Charm is a little annoying, because I can't really knock this thing out reliably. Again, this is where Munkidori would have been good. Alright, what's our prize? Rare Candy? We could Pidgeot for Turo. I could Turo the Rotom. So I can free up a bench space. I don't think this Collapse Stadium is getting bumped, unfortunately. To be fair, it is making it worse for my opponent because it's making it hard. They also play Unfair Stamp. Okay, whoa, hold up. All right, they also have Stamp. Interesting. That was a pretty good Unfair Stamp. Gengar, Arven's like pretty solid. Anyways, what I was saying, the Collapse is griefing them because now they can't fill their board up with like Ogres. Like they can't really flood the board with energy as easily because they can only bench 4 Pokemon. And one of them is a Toedscruel, which doesn't really do much in this matchup. So, I mean, I don't know if they play a Stadium or not, but this Collapse Stadium is also hurting my opponent. So, I don't know. It would be nice to have Munkidori, though. But, yeah, they're taking damage every time they attach energy to Ogerpon. There's an Arven. Do they have Candy Hiiydrapple? They can heal the Ogerpon a little bit with Hiiydrapple. No, they're just getting another Bug Catching set. Is that their 4th one? Their 3rd one. Are they going to get a Hiiydrapple here? Nope. More energy. They can draw more cards. We'll see what they end up doing here. I'd love to attack with this guy, but I also want a Turo. Are they going to attack? Looks like it. You're going to take a bit of damage. Ironically, that would have been knocked out if I had 2 Gengars in play. Another Ogre. Nice Stretcher. If I can draw an energy here, I would like to go Turo, Gengar, attack with the other Gengar, plus get, whatchamacallit? Munkidori in play. Not this turn. We're not going to get Dory out now. I just mean like for later. Would be nice. Okay. Switch our top deck. Boss? Alright, well. It's not really doing me much. So we're going to quick search. For another Dark. We'll get Handheld Fan, I think, with this Arven. Well, Arven for Rod Fan, I think. Well, I shouldn't play the Rod yet. I should probably wait to play Rod. Don't want to poison my Gengar. I think it's fine. See, this is... if we had Alakazam, too, we could have killed that apple thing. It's actually just so annoying that they just had to put this Collapse Stadium in play. I mean, I didn't really expect that, right? I wasn't... like, that was, like, the last Stadium I would have expected a Hiiydrapple deck to play. It's low-key bad for us. Sadly, the Ogerpon does not get KO'd if it puts an energy on because of the Bravery Charm. Again, like I said, Hiiydrapple or Alakazam would be really good in this situation. Maybe I should have grabbed Nest Ball with Arven instead, because I could have went Turo, Nest Ball, knock this out. Maybe I should have went for that play instead. I don't know. They have 2 collab. They're not even playing 1. They're playing 2 collab stadiums, bro. Oh, no, they have Boss. Bye-bye, Gengar. Hopefully they still have to take a bunch of damage here. Yeah, they have to do their ability before they attack to do, like, anything. So they're at least still going to take a bit of damage, which is nice. They're taking 40 damage here, which is pretty cool. Double 9 Curse is pretty sick. Now we can knock this guy out. Almost. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, they can't put more energy in play because they would take too much damage. Okay, now we freed up the bench space. But I need to get another Gengar out, probably. Okay. How much health does this have again? 180? We could go for, like, a board wipe play, too, at some point. There's that as an option. Could Unfair Stamp here. I really think we go Alakazam this turn. I think we're definitely killing the Applin. Can I win this turn? No, I don't think so. No, I definitely can't win this turn. We can, like, win next turn. I really want to KO this, though. I don't want them to get a Hiiydrapple, because then they can heal. But I'm pretty sure Hiiydrapple also uses Gengar's ability. But I really like getting Alakazam out here. Then next turn, I guess we can Turo. Sure. Maybe that's what we'll do. Because, I mean, they're not going to kill the Gengar this turn. Especially because we're killing the Diplin. I really want to kill that Apple. I do not want them to get a Hiiydrapple, because that thing can do a lot of damage. So, it's probably best to kill that. Probably want to keep the boss. I'm just going to Super Rod back this, and this. And then do this. I can like almost win next turn. So it like kind of works out pretty well. We can just put the energy back on the Toad's Cruel. The thing doesn't have a bad attack, right? 80 damage. Does heal 30, but doesn't really make a difference. Okay, that's fine. As long as that Toad's Cruel doesn't have some like random attack that's like grief. But yeah, we have game next turn. We have Alakazam knockout active, boss KO the Ogerpon on the bench. So unless they kill the Alakazam here, we have game. Iono wouldn't do anything. They have to Turo or Penny or something. Or play like a Radiant Serena. I don't know. I'm trying to think. That 3 collapse stadiums? Why are they playing so many of these? What the heck? I have never seen a deck play more than like 2 collapse. 3 is just ridiculous. What the fudge? Bro does not want to lose to... I don't even know. Well, now they just knocked themselves out. Okay. That works. Maybe they just saw the writing on the wall. And they're just like, I can't really do anything anyways. Okay. Very interesting Hiiydrapple deck. But yeah, we have game. We just knock out the guy on the bench there, and that'll be all she wrote. We probably would have won a little bit easier if we had space for Munkidori plus Alakazam, right? That extra bit of damage we were able to do would have been really good. So we just kind of sucks we just had to sit there and smack. But if I kept my League Headquarters, I mean, I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, they play Ogerpon. I'm like, I probably don't need League Headquarters in this matchup because they're playing a Hiiydrapple deck. But, I mean, it turns out that it actually would have been relevant to have. We just knock out the active, too. We don't have to kill the bench guy with the boss. Pretty sick. We had game no matter what, it looks like. So even if they did knock out... even if they didn't knock out their Ogerpon there, it didn't matter. We had game anyways. Because we just will Alakazam plus boss anyways. So it was game no matter what it looks like. They just never got a Hiiydrapple out, which is good for us. I mean, that thing has a pretty good ability that can heal and attach energy, and it can one-shot a Gengar. Ogerpon is not as good. I wish I kept League Headquarters. I was expecting a 3 collapse stadium build. That's just insanity. We hit Samurott. Yo, battle the dark decks? All right. We sadly don't have a Rotom this turn. Rotom's in there, too. We have Gengars, Pidgeot, Munkidori's in there, Fez. Looks like we prized Alakazam. Stamp's in there. We have Devo. Okay. No energy attachment either is pretty bad. Pretty, like... I mean, not a bad turn 1 by any means, but could have been better for sure. Just gonna pass. I'm not gonna get donked, right? I mean, maybe if they Roaring Mooney X me, you know what? Still be my opponent just skill dipped me, I guess. No shot. I was like thinking, should I go into Gastly? Deluxe Bomb. Probably get the Iono them. Not really much I can do. This hand is just very mediocre. Very mediocre hand. I mean, we can, like, Iono. If we draw an Arven, we could go, get Gengar, Pidgeot out. I just need to set up a bit. Not being able to get the Gengar out right away here is not ideal. They're playing Devo, too, which is a little scary, so we have to be very cautious of that. Never mind, my opponents can discard the Devo. And the Gravity Mountain. What? Okay, those are some crazy discards. Those are, like, 2 of the best cards in their deck for this matchup. What the heck? Okay. Sure. No, there's an energy. Perfect. Me? We're forced to Iono. It's unfortunate. Hopefully we can find a Rare Candy Gengar. Did not get Rare Candy Gengar. It's not a terrible hand, though. We get Rotom, at least, so... Make it work. We got the Dark Patch, too. Spread the energy out a little bit in case they knock out one of my Gastlys here, and then we'll just... do I have to move it? I have to move out of the active spot, don't I? I guess I have to. I probably did need to spread the energy out then if I had to move. Yeah. Alright, instant charge. Okay. See what my opponent's got here. They can knock me out if they have Samurott V-Star. They did discard some good cards, though. Now, I don't know if they're playing 1 or 2 Devos. If they have, like, 2 Devos in the deck, it's kind of sketchy. They're playing a lot of different tools, apparently. They're binding Mochi and Deluxe Bomb. There's a Samurott. There's another Samurott. Bidoof coming down. Okay, we can move energy off Samurott to Bidoof, which is good. Alright. It's actually unfortunate. They have... Maybe I should have... Honestly, I'm like thinking about it. Maybe I should have left Pecharunt in the active spot. Because if they want to KO it, they had to waste their V-Star power on it. They can knock me out and save their V-Star power. Maybe I should have just let them knock out the Pecharunt, in all honesty. I don't want to give up 2 prizes, though. Especially because, like, then I also looks like I have to bench Fezandipiti here. Maybe I should have done that, though, honestly. That might have been the better play. Just sacrifice the Pecharunt. I don't know. I think it's still better to not lose 2 prizes, but I don't know. Pecharunt's also a decent attacker. If we can get my opponent on odd prizing here, and they can stay on odd prizing, we could use Pecharunt to KO Samurott at the end of the game. Oh, we're going to die to poison. Oh, wait, no, we're not. They're going to they V-Star powered me. They're going to let me die to poison here, aren't they? Yeah, now I can't even do flip the script, bruh. My Rotom did not give me a Rare Candy out. Wow. That's crazy. Not like this. What do we draw? Oh, the top deck. Jeez, that was clutch. I'm still not doing anything. My hand still kind of sucks, but... I can't even attack them. But they can't KO me, so... I wonder if I just chill. Get, like, Munkidori for next turn. I have no way to remove this Deluxe Bomb. If I attack them, they're just going to kill me. So I think I'm just going to instant charge. We got Boss. We are not finding... I can't find any of my Arvens. That's what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for Arven so I get Pidgeot out. But I can't find any Arvens to save my life. I might just Boss Samurott on the bench next turn. I can't really deal with this Deluxe Bomb. That's the issue. Okay, there's an Iono. See if we can get off this. Yeah, that's pretty good. We don't have the Boss. We can find Counter Catcher. I still, once again, I have not found a Rotom or an Arven yet. I don't know where they are at. Where is my Arvens at? Seriously, how have I not seen a single Arven yet? This is ridiculous. Can I top deck anything relevant? Nope. Jeez. Let me check my prizes. 2 Arvens, but still, how have I not found one yet? It's actually a very unfortunate Iono, because I can't even Counter Catcher here. Bench Fez next turn, Unfair Stamp. Okay, we're just going to have to Gengar them next turn. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to have to unfortunately get knocked out here, but we are going to get some leverage. Not really much we can do. We have to walk into the Deluxe Bomb. But we can take the hit, get knocked out by the Samurott, knock them out next turn, go from there. We just need to get another Gengar out. We have Unfair Stamp Fezandipiti to get there. So I feel confident we'll find Gengar next turn. Plus we have Rod. So as long as we don't get Iono'd, we can definitely get the Gengar out. Oh, they're playing Alakazam too? That's actually a little annoying. They're finding more Arvens than I am. It's ridiculous. This is a little sketchy, I'm not going to lie. We also have all these liabilities on the bench. I don't like this. I do not like this one bit. This is actually pretty bad. I need to get Pidgeot out. That's what I really need. How much HP is this thing have left? 90? Oh, man. Let's see what they do here. Painful Spoons to the Gastly. Sure. We can try to Munkidori it. If I can find Dark Patch... If I can get Rare Candy Pidgeot, Rare Candy Gengar, Dark Patch attached to Munkidori, we can fully heal this and take all the damage off the board. I don't think that's happening, though. Unfortunately. We're probably just going to have to walk into another Samurott. But again, we are getting close to being able to use Pecharunt, so I think we can still win this. There's a Dark Energy. Okay. So we got the bench Fez. Attach. Super Rod. I don't think I really need a Gastly anymore. No. Let's put one energy and a Gengar back. I don't want to put too many cards back in the deck. Okay, Unfair Stamp. They still don't have Bibarel yet, which is lucky. They have the Fez in play, though, but... There we go, finally. It looks like, ironically, the Unfair Stamp gave me everything I needed to pull off the Munkidori play, almost. That's actually funny. Alright, we'll flip first, just to see what we get. Okay, cool. Yeah, I actually would have had the Munkidori play if I actually held that. That's crazy. Maybe it was worth it. I didn't realize we were actually going to get all that, not going to lie. I didn't expect to get all that. But okay. I never counter catcher here, right? We have Devo. So I'm thinking we counter catcher this. I don't know. That probably isn't worth it. Might be an idea, though. Is that worth it, actually? Like, don't kill this. Don't activate Unfair Stamp. Maybe we can set up, like, a Devo play with Munkidori next turn or something. Might do that, actually. I don't know. This they get Bibarel, though. It's so bad. Nah, I'm down to try this out. Can take the energy off the Samurott. I want to get some control in this match, too. You know what I mean? So it's tricky steps. Put that there. Yeah, I'm down for this. This makes it more awkward for my opponent to do anything. Assuming they don't have a switch, or, of course, they have another... they have Bibarel, but it's fine. Because, like, I don't know. I KO the Samurott, they just go Fez, attach, and I'm, like, kind of cooked. I kind of wanted to set up a little bit more. And I think this is maybe okay. We just have to knock out both Samurotts, and we can just, like, use the Pecharunt for a game or something. I mean, if they draw out of the stamp, it is what it is. Unfair Stamp might be a big fat lie. They still have a very big deck. 32 cards left in the deck. 33, actually, at the start of their turn. With their top deck. Oh. Okay, well, that actually puts more damage on them. That's not too bad. But it actually is pretty bad. That's an annoying card to draw. So Unfair Stamp sucks. This is still, like, an okay play. If they don't get an energy card on the Samurott... I mean, they still have Dark Patch, though. Yeah, the Pecharunt... Yeah, I don't know. That sucks. We are getting cooked here. Jeez. I think it was still okay to go for this play. This thing has 210 HP, 220. So we have the Munkidori here for sure. Still maybe winnable, though. I don't think it matters if I put the damage... I guess we can bench Alakazam. So we could take it off this? No, I'll put it here. This thing needs to potentially put a lot of damage on it. Attach that. I think that's all I want to do here. Yeah, those tricky steps. I mean, they could whiff the knockout still. Do we have to move an energy? No, we don't. Okay, cool. The option to not move energy is nice. Okay, what's our prizes? Arven Vessel. Okay. I think we can still win this game. If they are playing Devo here, though, it's pretty bad. But in order to attack with this guy, they need Dark Patch, attach. Plus, they have to, like, poison it because they promote the Alakazam. So that Samurott's going to take quite a bit of damage for Munkidori. So there's a world where we can set up some shenanigans on that thing. We'll see, though. No, they drew in a Bibarel off the Iono. That's not good. Still had Fez, I guess, so it didn't really matter. And we can still win this game. We can still win this, I think. Okay. They got the energy attachment. They're going to take some damage. If I had 2 Gengars in play, this thing would have been a lot easier to kill. Let's see if they find Dark Patch. They have Bibarel for 2. They need a Dark Patch. They've already Iono'd. They haven't even played a Dark Patch, though. We know they're in the deck. If they whiff Dark Patch, we have a chance, because I can then boss kill the Samurott, and then I think I will win the game. That's not happening. They got Dark Patch. Rip. If only I had more Gengars in play. Oh, man. Okay, sure. They don't even have to do the Pecharunt. They just have the switch, bro. They just had it all, bro. That's crazy, bro. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Okay. Still winnable, though. I mean, maybe they can't attack next turn. They have Bib and Fez out, though. Oh, they're putting damage on Monkey, which is interesting. All right, let's see what they do here. So they have to move an energy to something. Do I take the risk? Hope they don't play a Psychic Energy in the deck? Sure. There's nowhere else to move the energy. Everything can attack. The Fez is actually annoying, too. Just put that on Alakazam. I mean, if I had another Gengar out, I think we'd be fine to win this, but this is going to get tough. I mean, it's basically just peck or bust, to be honest with you, right? This thing's got 40 HP left. It's not enough damage on the board for me to kill this with Munkidori or anything next turn. No Alakazam shenanigans. Might be the classic Iono and Prey angle. Hold on, what do I have left? Nothing. We just need to find Iono energy here. Iono and Prey. It's the huge. Bruh. I did not get an energy or an Iono. I don't want to give them. I don't want to let them keep their hand. I want to at least. Well, I mean, Iono doesn't do anything because they have this, but like, I mean, heal. I don't know. We might actually have lost this game. I'm like thinking about it more now. This might be game over. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do the quick search for energy and see what happens. It's got no energy on it. It'd be better to counter catcher, KO Fez, Iono them, but yeah. Unfortunately, this is the best I got. So we could have set up a Devo play. Well, yeah, it didn't matter. The Bibarel is pretty bad too. I don't know. I might just be cooked here, to be honest. We'll see. It's not looking too good. We just have to kill the active and hope they just don't have game like that. Not much I can do about it. We got cooked by the Samurott deck. I'm not going to lie. We got absolutely cooked. We'll see if they have game. They just need Dark Patch, Samurott, Dark Energy, and they win. And my odds are not very good when they have a Bibarel and a Fezandipiti in play. Then maybe it was better not to Iono them. Let them keep their big hand. I don't know. It's probably game over. The only way we would have won this game if... Yeah, they just have Dark Patch. The only way I would have won this game is if I had Gengar in the active, obviously. Yeah, they just got it like that. We'll say prize for last Samurott. Maybe. No. Maybe they whiff Dark. They're down... I mean, they've played a decent amount. They're down what? It's 5 Dark Energy? Okay, they have to Iono. I mean, it doesn't matter, though. There's no way they're going to whiff. They have Fez Bibarel, bruh. Like, how are they not whiffing this Dark? Yeah, they just draw it off the Iono, of course. All right, well, we got absolutely cooked by a Samurott deck. I didn't expect to get bodied this hard, but our deck just doesn't... I don't know. We had Munkidori and stuff. We just... I don't know. They bodied me. I don't know what to tell you. They bodied me. Maybe I gotta do a video on this deck next. There you go. That is Gengar EX in action. Again, I had to try this deck out after getting bodied by it in that Pikachu Magneton video I did. The deck's not bad. I think Gengar is just kind of it's underwhelming for sure. But it is a cool card, and maybe one day it'll see play. It's got a really cool ability and a really cool attack. Like, there are a good amount of support cards behind Gengar when you think about it, right? With Dark Patch, Munkidori, Handheld Fan, stuff like that. Like, that does have support. It just doesn't quite get there. It is a fun deck to play nonetheless. And if you want to have some fun while you wait for Prismatic Evolutions to come out, maybe try out this Gengar deck. Maybe the deck will get better with Budu. Who knows? Maybe Gengar will be competitive when we get Budu, because Budu could make Gengar a bit easier to set up. Because that's one thing that makes Gengar good. If you can get a bunch of Gengars in play, the deck becomes a lot scarier to play against. So maybe it gets a bit of a buff with Budu. Maybe. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video on the Gengar deck. We had some pretty interesting games in today's video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 72,000 subscribers. If you enjoy the content, make sure to click that sub button. Check out my second channel down below for some more content, too. I should have some rotation content going out on the channel in a couple days. So definitely check that out down below. Check out the sponsors, TC and Card Cavern. Use code LDF, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.